Hello.
Hi, hello.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good too. Thank you. I'm very excited for this interview, Jojo. Thank you so much for having me. My name is Pedro from Venha Sisters BL, and I'm gonna be doing the questions with you.
Okay.
First of all, I want to congratulate you on all the
Yes.
success of your shows. It is amazing. I'm a big fan. And I want to start talking about the Heart Killers that it's on right now.
Airing right now. Yes.
Yeah. And I want to know how it was for you to direct this series, and how it was for you also to transform from the novel to the script
Okay.
of the show.
So the first question. So actually, I have to correct this. The Heart Killer is a script first. It's from my idea, and then turned into a novel.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's actually I proposed this story to GMMTV like maybe 2 or 3 years ago, and then but back then the original script of the Heart Killer is just more like very action packed and dramatic and like
Okay.
and it's I remember like the original story of the Heart Killer is actually about a two killer opening a sushi restaurant to cover up, and Khan character is not it's not a tattoo artist. The original actually he's a police.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah, so it's just more like very dark kind of thing. And then I got up after I finished Only Friend, so I want to do something light. At first they asked me to do Only Friend 2 right away after I finished Only Friend 1.
We're gonna talk about that soon.
Yeah, but I was just like, oh my God, it's too much. Like it's like it's too stressful for me. So I just like want something a bit like lighter. So I proposed them again with the Heart Killer project, but I kind of like turn it into a more like lighter comedic way. So that's
Okay.
why I have to change the story from like police and the sushi brother restaurants to like tattoo artist and the hitman. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we supposed to actually like we supposed to launch this project since GMMTV part 1 like way before this, but because the project almost didn't happen because like 1 week before we start shooting the pilot, there was a kind of mass shooting in Thailand. So we're not really sure about like if we should do a story about hitman or not.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's why I kind of like at first we kind of like, okay, we keep this project and then let the let like the news slow down a little bit, and then we open this project again, which is right decision. It's a right decision. Like, so that's one thing. That's why I'm try to make this a bit lighter. Like you can see from the first few episodes, it's just more like comedy. That's why yeah like it's lean more into like focus on the romantic part.
Yeah.
Because if you translate the Thai translation of the Heart Killer, it just they hire me to hit on a hitman or a killer, something like that. That's like the straight translation for the Thai title.
It's a slightly different from the international, the English
Yeah,
thing.
right. Yeah, I think a lot of people, because at first a lot of people get the. I know the first impression when you see the pilot trailer, you kind of like think like, oh, it's gonna be intense, action packed, something like that. But I think after a while that we try to like, okay, we need to bring this down a little bit, and I feel really bad right now that like because when we promote this series, I always say like, oh, this is a romantic comedy. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be light. You can smile every episode. Which happened at the first 3-4 episodes, but right now it's kind of like a little bit they come to the part that where it's a little bit intense,
Yeah,
a little bit
I
like
know.
drama.
I'm watching everything, so I know it's building a little bit. Like it goes a
Tension,
little bit
yes.
from comedy for intense.
Yeah. Which is, I'm sorry about that. I'm
No,
sorry.
but it's
I'm
very
not.
good,
I'm,
Jojo. No, don't be sorry. It's amazing.
I'm not lying, but I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm
No,
gonna
it's,
apologize later, but yeah. So yeah, that. I don't know if that answers your question. How about the process?
no, of course, he answered it very,
Yeah,
very well.
yeah. But it's the difficult parts of making this series. It's just about more like try to find the balance or the tone to create this world,
Yeah.
make it like believable. That's
Yeah.
like that two cute guy can be a hitman.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. That's kind of difficult. I'm gonna give just a quick translation for our audience. They're gonna watch us.
Good. Yes,
And
yes.
I'm gonna move to the next question. Gente, eu tô
Yes.
aqui entrevistando o Jojo, que é o diretor de The Heart Killers, que criou The Heart Killers, diretor de Only Friends. E a gente tá aqui falando sobre The Heart Killers. A gente vai falar um pouquinho sobre os trabalhos anteriores deles. Only Friends, Only Friends 2. Então, assim, fiquem aqui. A primeira pergunta foi como foi transformar The Heart Killers pra tela. Ele falou pra gente que, na verdade, foi ele que criou o script, né? E como foi dirigir essa série. Ele falou que tiveram algumas mudanças do piloto pra a série como tá agora, que tá um pouco mais light, um pouco mais comédia romântica. Então a gente vai estar falando sobre tudo isso. Acompanhe a entrevista pra vocês assistirem. Okay, moving on. Talking again about Heart Killers. Now I want to know how it was for you to bring these actors that we already know from other stories, from other series, to such a different perspective in the Heart Killers, because we see from the four leading characters like First Cow, John Duck, we see that their characters now, they are very different from the ones we saw before. How was it for you to direct that, to change that for them?
I think it's just because my main mission when I do the show, I say like, okay, I want to do something different with them. I worked with First Cow before, so I know they can like, they can do anything. They can do anything, and they've been in the series together for like 2 series, and most of the time, we have to want to change first, right? So I want to change that, and then also like I want to see the other side of them, both Jungdang and First Cow. That like Jungdang, they've been in like University series, just more like so this, I would say like the story is more like soft and sweet.
Yeah,
so that's why it's just like so that's why I just want to see them in a different direction, like with Dang, this is the first time he got to be the one who's like outraged, talk a lot, over the top. We had so much fun designing this character, because it's like with style it's very difficult, because there's a fine line, there's a very thin line between annoying and like fun, which I think, I don't know, maybe some people find it annoying, but some people like find him like very like like crazy. I don't know.
Okay, yeah, a little crazy, a little bit.
Yeah, but all the character in this series, 4 of them, they're all, 2 hitman, stalker, and a liar. Like Gan is a bit like, what's it called? Like, he's spy.
Yeah, kind of a spy. I love these parts from the last episodes. That it's kind of an investigation, so quite good.
Well, I mean, working with this actor, the one thing that they all also want to challenge themselves to, like, to do something different, like, like how Tang say that it's difficult for him to portray Bison. Even he said like it's more difficult than Ray in Only Friend.
Oh, and Ray was such a complex character.
Yeah, but I think because he very good at drama, but with Bison, they also like need to find the balance, and because so mostly in Thailand there's a the comedy and the drama is kind of like very obvious, very like if you comedy 100%, the drama is 100%, and the world in the Heart Killer is not like reality, you know, it's kind of like a fictional fantasy world, so it's difficult to find a balance in that. With First as well, he kind of First is difficult because he you know, he have to portray someone who like older, and actually First are very like, he's a baby, and not he's a baby, but he's a very cute soft guy, but this one he have to be like, you know, very command, very like
not a baby, not a cute
and but you know, he hot in this one, right?
I know, of course, we have to agree on that,
or like with Jung, at first we kind of like have to find a balance, because not balance, it's just like we have to find something different for him, because he been playing the character of a guy who like not talk a lot, or like keep himself for keep everything for himself. But I think we finally find a way with you know, with a little bit when he play with style, with a little bit of put a comedy in it, and I don't know, he nailed it. So one thing for Jung, it's just his eye always tell the story. I love that.
True.
Yes.
That's true. Yeah, it's very good. Okay, talking about again Heart Killers, about the characters, we have a big contrast between the brothers Bison and Fadel. They are hitmen, and Kent and Style, they are trying to conquer the brothers romantically for this investigation that now we know. How was for you to develop this dynamic to the screen, like between these two duos?
Okay, let's start with Khan and Bison.
Okay.
Well, the dynamic between them is a way like at first it's difficult, because actually they like each other right away from the one night stand. So at first when we develop the story, it's kind of like, oh fuck, then it's, you know, it's end like that because they already like each other. So we need to find a way to like continue the story by give Bison like, you know, like Gan still need to prove himself. You know, so it's just more like, okay, it's just the dynamic is just like more hard to get. It's not like cat and mouse, because cat and mouse you're gonna go with like Fadel and Style, but this one is just 3-4 episodes, just more like lover development. Like I always said, this couple is just lover to enemy, and then go to Fadel and Style. It's just like very cat and mouse chasing, you know, like to like one day you're gonna keep up. Which is, at first we kind of like very scared of you know, Style being called like, he is stalker, and at the episode 2 he kind of like he sexual harassment Fadel, but that I know and I don't support that, but this is the world of the killer. All my characters mostly in my series, they already know themselves that they're gay. You know, like
that's good. I like that.
They know already themselves they're gay, so a little touchy in the sauna room is normal.
True.
You know, I mean,
we know.
Not we all been there, but
but we know that happens. We know that happens in the real world.
Yes, something like that. I had so much fun developing with the actor, like with Fadel and Style, because at some point, yeah, we have a question: why people like Fidel gonna fall for Star? But just because, someone who really wants something. He been lonely for a while, and this one annoying guy come in, and he's the life of the party. He just wants something fun. Yeah.
It's true. And it's a little bit like enemies to lovers. I
Yes,
get this
yes.
vibe a little, yeah.
Yes.
I get this vibe. It's a good vibe.
Yes.
Now I want to know what can we expect from the next episodes of The Heart Killers, and if you can give us just a tiny spoiler from what we can see in the next weeks.
Oh, the next weeks.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh my God.
Sorry, it's my duty to ask.
I'm just gonna say I'm sorry that I say it's a romantic comedy, because I don't know. You know what's gonna happen, but I'm just gonna say like next week it's gonna feature one of my favorite scenes. Like one of my favorite scenes. Yes, one of my favorite scenes ever, and then like also, well, there'll be some tears.
Oh, okay.
There'll be some tear. There'll be some kiss, because yes, my heart killer have kissed every episode, because
I love that.
Because I found like, I don't know, people might say like, oh, I heard some people say like, oh, we have a lot of NC. Sometimes I don't know what consider NC. Is kissing NC?
Of course not. I mean, in my opinion, not.
Yeah, right. It just maybe in my series, kissing is just normal. People just express how they love each other, just like hugging, just like talking, just say I love you. Kissing is normal. What I consider NC is just maybe like what happened in the red room. That's an NC.
Okay, yeah, that's an NC. Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I love people kissing.
Yeah, me too. I mean, I get that, because this thing about having kissing as a normal thing on every episode.
Yeah.
For me, it's I don't know. I feel very Brazilian, because here we are very touching, hugging and kissing, and so I get it.
I know, because I talked to my friend that my P-Op, P-Op who direct like La Twilight and or like A Tale of Thousand Star. His show, they just the kissing is happened maybe 2 times, or like A Tale of Thousand Star only 1 time at the end. Because as a director, we are so different. Op is very like romantic, and I'm very passionate, touchy. So I will love when characters who love each other express their feeling with like physical.
I love that. Physical emotion, physical touch. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I identify a lot. So for me, it's amazing. It's amazing. For you, which were the most difficult scenes to shoot, and which were the most fun scenes to shoot?
Okay, the difficult scene is not coming yet. It's coming on episode 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna know it.
Something gonna happen. I had so much fun shooting the BDSM scene with First and Kyle, because they had fun too, and they also like relaxed, and because I thought like, oh my God, it's gonna be intense, but the atmosphere in that is just really fun, and Kyle is very unexpected, and they willing to do like a 100%, of like, it's just so much fun with them. With Jung and Dang, my most favorite scene shooting, I don't know, fun in a way. So like sometimes there's a crying scene. It's fun for me because they really good. There will be an episode where when they're crying, but they did a really good job, like from like 2 or 3 take, and they like nailed the emotion. Yeah, I don't know. I had fun with tears sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes it's fun. a little drama. I like drama too. Sometimes when I'm watching, I'm just like, oh my god. But I know it's good, and especially if you are creating direction, I think that must be very fun. Sometimes when I'm
Yeah,
watching as a fan, I just get, oh my god, what's happening? But
yeah,
I think it's fun, yeah.
yeah.
Okay, now I'm gonna talk with you about one of your biggest hits, a very big international success, Only Friends, that I'm obsessed about. At the end of the show, we discovered that was actually based part of it in real facts.
Yes.
And I want to know how it was for you to bring this story to the screen with such complicated emotions as we all seen for the actors that were playing all these roles.
Well, with Only Friend, I would say 80% of what happened in that show is actually happened in real life.
Oh my, 80%.
80% of that
Oh
show
my
is actually
God,
happened in real
Jojo.
life.
Okay.
So, it was kind of like a therapy to like, let's what. I mean, my project is a way two things. A way like fantasy, like hard killer, or just like reality. Like
Yeah.
I do, I done friend zone before, which is like a kind of group of friends straight, and then Only Friend, which is I don't know. It's really fun to like see what used to happen in real life, portrayed in a series by an actor, and the drama is stressful, but I had so much fun on that series with the actor who's like. I love all of them because when we first start the show, when we first start shooting Only Friend, I asked them like what they want from this project, and they all answered they want to be a better actor, and I think they all like, now it's so good, so good. Yeah, recently I just rewatched this again while like helping writing Only Friend 2, and I would give myself maybe 8 from 10. That's something that I still want to fix,
Okay.
but I'm really happy with the result. Yeah.
Very good. I think I would give you 10 out of 10 because it's one of my favorite BL shows ever. And
Thank
I'm
you
very
so much.
excited for Only Friends too. So I'm gonna wait for the question to talk about that.
Yes.
But it's very good. I think you push them to the next level, and we can all see that on the show. So I mean,
Which character you relate to?
oh my god, I don't know. I'm not very good with names, so maybe I can say the actor name.
Yeah.
But sometimes I don't. I'm very good with faces. I'm not so good with the names.
Yeah.
But I loved Book's character.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love where he gets like a little revenge on Force. I love this art actually. Some people don't like it, but I love it.
I know. I love Book character so much, but because I seen a lot of comment that maybe there's like this character because he's too innocent in a way,
Yeah.
but that's for being gay. That's how we start at Book. As just like when we first slept with someone, we very attached, very like we feel 100. Yeah, it's like it's fun as a gay man, like seeing this character in Only Friend. It's just like see our development. We start at male. At some point we nick. We obsessive. We like we fall in love with a guy after just the first night, and then one day when we already like been through the world, get rejected, and then become an expert. We become Boston.
Yeah. True. Yeah, we come Boston sometimes. Yeah. Boston has such a crazy arc. Some things that he does is kind of, oh my god, shady. But I think we can relate with him too.
Which I'm really surprised, and I thought it's funny that like a lot of people are rooting for him.
Yeah, a lot of people rooting for him. Yeah, I like Boston too. Okay, now since we're talking about OnlyFriends, we're gonna talk
Yes.
now. What can we expect from OnlyFriends 2? I saw the trailer and it was so different from
Yeah.
OnlyFriends 1, but at the same time I could relate to the story of OnlyFriends with OnlyFriends
Yes.
2. Kind of relatable. And I want to know what can we expect from this new season.
Well, OnlyFriend is a brand, so it drama, relationship messy. This guy's, like lots of people sleep with each other,
Yeah.
and I don't. But they also like the title is Dream On, so this season is also focused on dream because okay the ideas of OnlyFriend, like the concept of OnlyFriend, it's just
Yeah.
about a group of friends doing a thesis at the end of the year. So that's the first series is the hotel management.
Yeah.
The second one is a theater play, which is actually the theater play is the original idea for OnlyFriend 1.
Oh my
But
God.
because at first we afraid that the theater were gonna be too niche, not like people won't people won't get it because it's theater world is not that big in Thailand either. So we just changed
Okay.
that to like hotel management. So but the second one we can like okay, maybe we can come back. Yeah, and I don't know. So it's gonna be hot for sure. You look at the cast. Come on.
Yeah. The cast is amazing. Oh my God.
I love all of them. I work with them. I work with Josh. I work with Earth before. I never worked with Mix. I never worked with Om. I never worked with Lang and Gwen. But they're all talented. So expect a lot of like drama, yelling, and
Okay.
still sexy.
Okay,
Yes.
very good. A lot of kissing. I love
Who
it. Yeah.
knows? Yes. But this one I'm not gonna be the director. I'm the producer and the writer.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, I have a Ninu. Ninu is actually also direct OnlyFriend, the OnlyFriend 1. So this one he gonna be go solo, but I'm gonna be the man behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. That's
Yes.
very nice.
Because he graduated from this faculty, so he know more.
Very good. Can we expect for next year?
Oh, you mean like the series?
Yeah, it's gonna premiere. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Okay.
And also like there will it's still the same world as OnlyFriend 1, so you will see some face from the OnlyFriend 1.
Okay. Some new some already know faces.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Talking about another show that's gonna premiere. I don't know, maybe next year. A Dog and a Plane. Can we expect also for next year? What can we expect?
So actually I have 3 series that are gonna direct next year. It's A
Okay.
Dog and a Plane, and That Summer, and Guru. So I'm gonna shoot That Summer first, WinnySatang. So that's kind of like a romantic series. And A Dog and a Plane is gonna be, I don't know, I'm gonna start maybe around like middle of the year or like later than that. They're gonna start shooting. That's something I'm very excited as well because I want to do this project like very long time. I proposed this series 2 or 3 years ago, but we can't find the right actor yet. And then when P.O.P. give me like ideas about TayNew, and I'm just like, oh, perfect. I mean, they're perfect for the role. And I used to work with Tay, I used to work with New, but I never worked with them together. So it's gonna be fun. That project is my baby. I mean, like, I specialize in 2 things: comedy and sexy, raunchy, complicated stuff. And next year, I'm gonna do both.
Yeah.
I mean, So
That's good.
it's very fun. Yes.
It's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, talking about another show, Never Let Me Go. Never Let Me Go was a
Yes.
very romantic, inspiring for the fans. Can you tell us how it was to work in a series and direct with such a full emotions? It was very romantic, but we have a lot of emotions between the leading characters. Such a lot of things happening there. What can you tell us?
Never Let Me Go is, I would say, I mean, my favorite baby is. So no. But I would say Never Let Me Go. It's just kind of like if I have a baby, it's someone that I love them the most, but then I disappoint them the most because I feel like I can do a better job with that series. It just the series happened in the time that there's so many things happen in my life. So, but anyway, talking about Never Let Me Go, it just I don't know what to say. It's just like I love it so much. Because I want to do something very dramatic, like a kind of like soap opera. I grew up with like soap opera telenovela style, So
Yeah.
I think when you see Never Let Me Go, you can see that. Yeah, and I love these two characters a lot. I feel like there's some aspect in the series that I feel like I felt it. But one thing that I feel like I succeed is to make people believe that Bam and Ning love each other so much till the day they die. That's eternal love, and that's give a prop to Bon and Puwin, who's like they did a really good job doing that. Yeah, Bam and Ning Dale is one of my favorite character that I ever created.
Yeah, I love it so much. It's so sweet, so soft, romantic, also intense. So it's I love it. Okay, now I want to talk a little bit about you, Jojo.
Okay.
Can you tell us how it is to be a director in the time scene, especially in the BL industry? What are the challenges you face? How it is to work with that?
The funny thing, no, I mean I'm not specialized in BL yet. I'm like for me, I'm just I'm a newbie for this. I Never Let Me Go is my first one, and then Only Friend, which sometimes I don't know. I don't even consider Only Friend as a BL as but I don't know if we call sometimes we call the word BL as boy love, and Only Friend there's a boy and they love each other. So
that's it.
Anyway, but I learned from Never Let Me Go because at first I'm like, oh, I have to follow all the structure of creating BL, and then I feel like fuck, I kind of lost my signature, something like that. That's why when I did Only Friend, I kind of okay, back to my root. I think it's so fun. One thing that's so funny, just like with GMMTV, I worked with them many years before, but I do mostly straight show.
Okay.
And sometimes I feel like I never exist before I direct BL because this is to be honest with you. Before I do I do the show like the WAP effect, Mama Go Go, Friend Zone, Tree Will Be Free, which is like the player mostly straight show. I never get what's it called criticize or comment before, which me and my friend were which are kind of sad sometimes because we feel like nobody watching straight show, which I understand. I know working at GMTV, I understand. And then when we start doing BL, Never Let Me Go, that's the first time I get the test of okay, everybody watching you, and now
true.
everybody watching you, and now
all eyes on you. All eyes on you.
Yeah. Which making us BL a little bit different from making the straight show, just because sometimes how can I'm trying to think of a way to say it. I don't know, there's more a lot of expectation because you can see a fan is very
passionate
about it. Yeah. But actually I think BL is just give me more creativity to do so many different. But that's because GMM with me, GMMTV always give me the challenge to do something out of the box. You know, something different from the rest in the what's it called? From the lineup. You can, because before they only do like maybe sweet cutesy show, university popular. But for me, when they want something sexy and fun and adult, they're gonna come to me. Yeah,
I think that's kind of your brand. Give a little bit more adult vibe.
adult theme. Yes.
I
Which
love
is,
it.
do you know what I talked to my friend the other days about, like, why do I get such a reputation about having NC scene or like lots of sex in my show? And then I try to like go back to my series. Never Let Me Go. Is it Never Let Me Go is not that sexy, right? Is that okay? They keep
Sweet. More
yeah,
sweet.
because with Never Let Me Go, one thing that I'm worried is just because they are teenager in the series, so it's very difficult to like. When I do it, it's kind of like I need to balance that. I need to make it more romantic, not too like raunchy.
Yeah.
You know, that what difficult about it. But one thing that I never do again, I will never do a series with the character that's still in high school. I feel like I don't know them that well. University is fine. I know how they think, but high school, just I need to like explore the world more about that. Yeah, I'm too old for that.
Nah, you're not. Your work is amazing, and I love these more grown up adult vibe that your show brings to us. It's, I don't know, for me it's such a different standard. So I love it.
Oh, you know, one thing that made me surprised, which is really funny. So I see like some comment, people hating like about the heart killer. People hating Gan right now because he like, you know, because he kind of like, people think that he lied to Bison or whatever. He come to like, but because at first when we start, before even we doing the show, what we worry about is just like, how can we make people fall in love with the hitman? They kill people, but the funny thing is the response, the feedback right now is just like, oh my god, they don't care about them being a hitman. They just, but because we thought that they're gonna like rooting for God, but well, they're gonna rooting for God soon.
Yeah, they will. Okay, now Jojo, we're gonna do a little quiz that it's the name is Get to Know You, so we can know you a little better.
Okay.
3 quick questions. Your favorite food, your favorite hobby, and your favorite movie or series. You can say yours, but I also want to know a movie or series that is not yours. That's
Yeah,
your
okay. What favorite food, right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I love spicy food, so I love Thai food. But recently, I really love Mexican food. I've been to Mexican food a lot. Yes, I love.
Sure.
I think we have the similar taste.
Okay.
Like
Good.
I love spice. I can
Good.
eat a lot of like tacos.
Oh my
Yes.
god. Amazing.
Yes,
Good.
yes. Favorite hobby. Recently, I just bought a new apartment, so I do furniture shopping, and I love vintage furniture.
Okay.
And I love go to the record store. I collect the record store. I love
Okay.
old music, you know, from the old time, which I think you can see you can hear in the most of my series.
Yeah. The
Yeah,
soundtrack is
yeah.
part of it.
Yeah. Favorite movie? Oh my god, there's a lot. One of my favorite comfort film that I always go to is called Almost Famous. It's a movie set in the 70s about a journalist writing for a journalist writing for a rock band. Visit good soundtrack. I love Pedro Almodovar.
Ah, me too.
Yes, I love Pedro Almodovar. I love a kind of like story about empowering women, and like lots of what's it called, like color in his film. I love that. Very telenovela. And I love one of my favorite things, Y tu mamá también.
Ah, okay, I know that movie. Yeah.
Yeah. It's about like I love road trip movie.
Jojo, thank you so much. We're getting to the end of the interview. Thank you for everything. It has been amazing talking with you, getting to know more of your work, the series that we love, that I am obsessed with. So, to finish, I want to ask if you can leave a message for your international Brazilian fans of you, of your work. What can you say for them?
I'm just saying, like, thank you so much, like for a Brazilian friend. I saw the video of I think first Encounter meeting or intimacy meeting in Brazil, right?
I was there.
Amazing. Oh, really? How was it? Tell me.
It was amazing. I was in GMMTV and it was really, really amazing. Yeah.
Yeah,
really
I saw
good.
people like. I saw like I'm amazed and very impressed with Brazilian fan, like sing along with the Thai song so loud.
Yeah.
It's like a concert. The boys said, like, I talked to them and they just like, oh, they had so much fun because you guys, keep such a amazing energy. Like, yeah, yeah, it's really like, I love that when you love something and you like really show it. And I don't know, just like, thank you so much for watching The Heart Killer. We still, with episode 5, we still have like, I know, until February, still a long way, but I'm sure you will enjoy the ride, and please support this actor. First, Kotang, Jungdang, they are amazing actor, amazing people, and I just want them to have, more love. Like every week when I see the trending, from like, oh my God, like so many countries, especially like around Brazil, around like Dominican Republic. I don't know, so many countries that I like never heard of. And just like, oh, you watch us? I'm just, thank you so much.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
On Only Friends, I don't know if you remember, but in Only Friends, we got to number 1 on the trend.
Yeah,
in Brazil a few times.
I talked. I'm like, we're talking about this. Is like most of my show related, like more popular in a Western or like South America or like Latin, because I don't know. It's just like, with Op, I'm talking to my friend Op with this, and then like Op said like his show is just more popular in like Asia.
Okay.
Like I don't know how different.
Jojo, thank you so much for having me, for having us to do this interview. It was amazing. I'm very excited for the next episode of Heart Killers, and I'm also very excited for Only Friends Dream On next year. So I'm gonna be watching everything.
Okay.
Thank you
so much.
See you next time.